Hi, my name is Christopher, and today I'll be giving you some tips on how to play Perpetual Motion from Suzuki Book 1. So let me start by playing the piece for you so you can hear what it sounds like. Now, let's take a closer look at the piece. Okay, so in this piece we start out with an open A, and so here we go. No fingers on the A string, just open A. Next we put 1 on the A string. Then I have a 2, and 2 of them on the A string. We lift up our 2 and we play our 1. Put down a 2 on the A string, 3 on the A string, and 3 is close to the 2. See, there's very little space in between. Next we lift up our 3 and play our 2. Put down a 3 again, 3 is close to the 2. Now we have a 4. And the 4, we place it down the A string. Then we lift up our 4 and 3, and we play our 2. Place the 3 down on the A string, close to the 2. Lift up the 3 and 2, play a 1. Now here, you can either play an open E string, like this, or if you want, you can play a 4th finger, but you should only be playing a 4th finger if the rest of if it's going to be in tune. So if the 4th finger isn't going to be in tune, then you should play an open E string, but if you think you can play the 4th finger in tune, and the rest of the piece in tune, then try the 4th finger. So this is the 4th finger. And then, again, it just repeats. Chorus 3. 4. But instead of ending on an open E, like before, we end on an open A. Okay, so next we have an A on the E string, so that's the 3rd finger. So let's place our 3rd finger down. Then we have our 2, and our 2 is close to our 3. Lift up our 2, we have a 1. Next we have a 2, place our 2 on the E string. Lift up the 2, we have a 1. Open E string, lift up all our fingers. We have 1 on the E string. Lift up 3 on the A string. 3, and we have a close 2 on the A string. Lift up the 2, we have a 1. Open E string. And then we just repeat it again. It's almost the same. 2, 1, open, open, 1, open, 3 on the A string, close 2, 1, open A string. See, this is open A string, and this is open E string. So they're basically the same, they just end on different notes. Okay, so let's look at the next part. We start on a C sharp. So let's play that, C sharp on the A string, so that's a 2 on the A string. Lift up, we play an open A. Then we have a 1, 2 times, 1 on the A string. 3 on the A string, 3. We have a 1 again, 1. We have a 2 on the A string. Then we have a 4 on the A string. 2 on the A string, 3, opening, 1 on the E string, 1, 2, close 3 on the E string, and then we play the same thing again. And next, we have an A, open A, so no fingers on the A string, place your 1 down on the A string, 1, 2, 2, lift up our 2, and we have a 1, 1, 2, and we have our 3, and the 3 is close to the 2, 3, 3, lift up our 3, we have a 2, place down our 3 again, 4th finger on the A string, 2, 3, 3 is close, we have a 1 on the A string, then we have either a 4th finger or open E. I'm just going to play 4th finger, do whatever is best for you. We have an open A again, open A, 1, 2, 2, lift up our 2, we have a 1, 1, 2, 3 is close to the 2, 3, 3, we have a 2, 2, close 3, 3, 4, close 3, lift up, we have a 1, 1, open A. Now for some tips. The first tip is, when you're playing this, you should be practicing it slowly at first, then slowly speeding it up. And also, when you're practicing it slowly, you should be working on it in measures. So, for instance, you can take the first 2 measures and play them slowly, work them up. Then once you've mastered that, move on to the second 2 measures, and the third 2 measures. And slowly work it up in increments like that. And that's the first tip. Next, for the second tip, this tip has to do with our bow placement and movement in this piece. So all the notes in this piece are short notes, and they should be played in the middle of the bow. So again, all these notes are separated and short, and when you're playing this, you also don't want to be pressing down too hard, or else you're going to get a bad tone and it's going to be all scratchy like that. But anyway, so to do this, you don't want to be pressing down too hard. You want to have sort of a light hold on the bow, and don't press down too hard. You want it to, I guess, glide, but you still want to have that short aspect of these notes, and you want them to be crisp. So to recap, middle of the bow, short, and don't press down too hard. So let me show you how that would work, and I'll play it a little bit slower. So we would have so notice I'm in the middle of my bow, and the notes are short and they're crisp, and I'm not applying too much pressure to the bow. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, if you need any clarification on anything I went over in this video, just ask it in the comment section below, and I'll try to answer your question as best as I can. See you next time.